Wait a minute, something's with my camera. Hold on. Huh. What? Good morning, General. What's up, Pat? Huh. Hold on. Something's wrong with my camera. Hmm. Oh, well. Sorry, guys. Well, what's up, Miss Sonia G? How you doing? I don't know what happened to my camera. I don't know how to set it. Okay, thank you. Well, I gotta figure out what the hell I did. Oh, well. Let me see what's good. Last night I had an open panel, and it was good. Oh, aha! I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What's up, everyone? Okay, I got it. Good. My camera was off anyhow. Huh. Indiana, what's up? Okay, last night I know a lot of people doesn't like Doc. I know he thinks a lot, but if I didn't like Doc, I won't bring him up. If people are drunk, I know how drunk people is. If he was that drunk last night, I would drop him off. But he's stable on my life, you know, because a lot of people don't let him to talk, you know. I understand what Doc did, you know. I know, like, trust is a big key in YouTube. But you cannot help anyone, you know. They have to help themselves, you know. You could give them advice, you know. You could give an advice, but if they don't want listen, you cannot force them. Am I right, Indiana? In my channel, I let everybody have an opportunity. You know, I have I let people come on my panel to see who they are and who they really is. Like last night, Indian and I went on Robert live last night. There was a guy was making fun of Robert. He called him a valid. He thinks he was in the military. Man, I got mad at him. I called him out. Even Indiana called him out. Then Robert kicked him out. If anyone fake saying like, "Oh, I'm a military," it's not. They're gone. I don't like them to make fun because in my area, 80% there are ex-veterans, Marines, and I don't like when people are fake, you know. Indiana knows that. What's up, Mahama? How you doing? Big Chief knows that, It's okay to have a little human entertainment, but if you go too far and says like things like, "Oh, I'm on a Marine," and never Marine, you know, then that's the person I don't want to associate with. Yesterday, everybody thinks they're follow dog. Not really, because I support everybody. Good morning, Stephanie. That's why I have good quality yesterday because I support everybody. Is that because of Indiana? Is that because of Doc, me, or anyone? Uh, anyone, I support the channel, What, why you change for that name, Muhammad? Because Stephanie knows I go to every channel to support, When they come yesterday, a supporters come to see me, And when people say like, "Oh, that person hog your panel," they didn't hog it. I invite them to come. You know, I invite them to come. If it wasn't me, there was no new people sub. Thank you. Is anyone having problem with StreamYard? Every time you go live, StreamYard always kick you out on your own live. Does anyone have a problem with that in StreamYard? When I use Emu, I never got kicked out. You know, I think StreamYard is getting worse and worse. StreamYard, it's kicking everybody out. Now the iPad's not working. I got Emu, and Emu is really good. You know, it's free. You get that any 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 plan up to 10 includes that free vision one. You can bring up to 10 people. StreamYard it's only 6. Emu have the same format as StreamYard, but it's different. Hey, Ellie, the chat is on the left beside on the right. And the screen is bigger, and it doesn't knock you out. You know. But the free one is 2 hours limit. If you go close to 2 hours that warn you, you know. And if you want to step it up, you don't pay $44 a month. You pay $24 a month. You know, it's half the price as StreamYard, you know. You have good sound, things like that. I think I'm gonna start using Emu, you know, better than StreamYard, you know. The screen is twice bigger, you know. You got 10 people for the free version, you know. They give you good discounts, you know. You could try it out for 2 weeks, you know. But I don't know if you could share it. That part I don't know. I have to look into it, you know. 7 videos, you know. I mean, sharing your stream. I don't know that part, you know. You guys, I'm gonna have more content coming soon. Once I move in, I'm gonna go live in my new place. I'm going like to the golf course, like taking a walk to the trailer, you know, all kind of things, you know. Go to NAM Stadium, you know, walk to the shopping center, the mall, filming, you know, go to the post office, Santa Ana. Santa have, yeah, I know, me too, you know. Hey, Sean, what's up? I wonder what happened to Fu. I wonder what happened to him. I don't see him for a long time. Fu. Oh, you mean your girlfriend, Indiana? She's crying, you know. Sean, my man, what's up? You know, and if you're so desperate of your girlfriend, the God, let me send it to you. You know, I put a shipping and handling. You know, you can put the goat in your backyard. You know, I don't know if a cat will like it or not. I don't know if a cat get jealous. You know, you could have two pets, your cat and the goat, Indiana. Just tell me when, where, I send it to you. You could have goat's milk. You know, I don't know who's going to win, your cat or the goat. You know, hey, Big Chief, what's up? You know, I wish studio would let people up. Studio's a lot better. You know, the internet's a lot better. You know, I wish StreamYard studio let people up. You know, that'd be nice. Let 6 people at a time. That'd be cool. You know, you you don't have to pay the StreamYard. You know, You know, I might go live again later on. I'm gonna do some couple videos. Yeah, you don't have to pay it. Yeah, you know. Morning, bud. You know, I like to be on here. Clean. Oh, what's up, Robert? Oh, that squad. Yeah. It's midnight there. I forgot about it. Enjoy your sleep, you know? Well, guys, I'm out of here. I got things to do. I'm going to be back later on. I'd have to be there 50 minutes for you guys to see you guys enjoy your day. Peace out. See you later on, everyone. Bye bye.